Yo, it's Daymorse here, and got some more WCFs to review, and this time got a bit of a random assortment because I only plan on getting a few from these sets, and these are the ones that I got. So instead of just doing like a review with just 3 and then just 2 or whatever, just pile them all into one. And then there's ores, which I didn't think I was gonna get, but then I did, and I reviewed the rest of volume 14. So instead of just re-reviewing all that, because that wouldn't make sense, yeah, I'll just stick them in here. But we'll start with volume 2. Obviously I got Frankie, Brooke, and the holo ghosts, Perona's ghosts, whatever you want to call them. But other than that, there's Luffy, Chopper, Robin, Sindri, and Hogback. So there you go. I just wanted these 3 though. But start off with Frankie, who I wasn't really initially planning on getting him, because I figured they'd probably release another Frankie when they do Water 7, but I'm glad I got this one because it is pretty damn nice. Obviously got the leg hair and whatnot, and his hair looks pretty nice. I don't know, some people said that his skin is a bit too yellowish or whatever. I don't know, doesn't really bug me, but yeah, definitely a nice one. And again, obviously these are the international re-releases, because I can't afford the Japanese versions, or rather I refuse to pay that much for a WCF. But next is Brooke, which I just had to get because I didn't think that they were ever going to release another Brooke in his original outfit. Obviously we'll end up getting a time skip Brooke eventually, but I wanted one in his regular clothing. This is the only one, pretty much, and it's quite nice, although I don't particularly care for the shininess of his hair. But yeah, and his cane is a little bent, but that's kind of par for the course with WCFs. And then the ghosts, which are pretty damn awesome even without Perona to go with them. I mean, obviously with the Perona from volume 3 you can combine them with the ghosts, but I don't have Perona yet. Hopefully I will get her at some point in the future, and then when I review volume 3 then I'll show you what they look like together. But for now, yeah, they're pretty nice. And I like how one's sticking its tongue out. I actually almost kind of like the just solid white better than the sort of translucent that the POP has. But anyways, and then randomly going back to volume 14 a bit, we've got Ors Jr., obviously, again, I've already reviewed most of these. Ace, Sengoku, the Admirals, Kobe I all have. I just never ended up getting Sentomaru because I don't really care about him. But yeah, obviously he is pretty awesome. He's got his hat there that Ace-kun made for him. Yeah, his pose is kind of like when he's reaching for the platform. Ace-kun. Anyways, yeah. Lots of nice little details. There's a chain there. Really, really nice overall. Just the Oars WCFs in general are awesome. When I get the rest of the Volume 3 WCFs that I want, then I can review Oars as well. But then there's Volume 18, of which I only got 2. I was originally only planning on getting Bellamy, but then I decided to get the Flying Mary as well, just because, well, I don't actually have a ship WCF, so I thought it would be kind of interesting to get one. And I'm kind of glad I did, but obviously this is a Jaya theme set. So you got Cricket and Shoujo, Luffy holding a beetle, Mashira, Southbird, and Sarkis, I believe his name was. But yeah, you know, I don't really care that much for most of these Jaya characters, so I just got these two. Actually, kind of interesting to note is that, where is it? For whatever reason, there's this little ad in the boxes, which I've never seen before. This little wanted poster for Roger, and then on the back it's got some Ichiban Kuji stuff on it. Apparently they're releasing some of these WCFs for Ichiban Kuji. You got some Volume 0 and some Volume 5 WCFs. So that's different. Never seen anything quite like that with a WCF before, but you know, whatever. But yeah, the Going Merry flying model, definitely got a lot of very fine details. You see the tangerine trees, and even the little Jolly Rogers on the tiny, tiny flags. Very, very nice overall. Pretty damn cool. But yeah. And then last is Bellamy. And yeah. There, that's better. Focusing a little better. Yeah, he's pretty nice as well. Got his tongue sticking out like Bellamy, the Bellamy figure should be, really. Because he's the hyena and whatnot. But yeah, very nice. Good representation of Bellamy, I would say. but yeah, there's not much else to say about it. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So there's a bit of a random assortment of WCFs, and that's all for this one. So this is Day Morsaire, and goodbye.